Welcome back to the back of a bingo hall, baby. This is Tremaine Hayho, and welcome to Movie Day, the day where we talk about movies. Today, we're talking about The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, starring none other than the man, the myth, the mystery, the legend that is Nick Cage. So, Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent stars Nick Cage, Pedro Pascal, Neil Patrick Harris, Tiffany Haddish, and is directed and written by a man by the name of Tom Gormican. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that right. He is most known, he's a writer, producer, most known for Ghosted, That Awkward Moment, and of course, now this film. So, how was the movie? We watched it last night with a couple of my Cage buddy fellow fanatics, and thoroughly enjoyed it. Absolutely enjoyed it. Had a blast at the movies. Watched the movie. It's a really tongue-in-cheek, in the know. It knows what it is. Doesn't try to do too much. Fun adventure, thrill ride. So over-the-top comedy. It's anything and everything you could ever ask for in a Nick Cage movie that is about Nick Cage as Nick Cage. And there's so many levels of Nick Cage and everything that happens there. So it was a lot of fun to watch. It was a lot of fun to just enjoy. I want to watch it again because there's so many different like tongue-in-cheek moments. There's so many different references. You can miss a lot of different references. There's a lot of stuff that's in the background. I feel like that could have been. It's definitely a movie you watch. You have some drinks. There's a lot of drinking in the movie. Like Nick Cage goes on a quest. The plot honestly doesn't really matter, but the plot is this really rich super fan of Nick Cage decides to fly him out to his private island, I guess, or something. I don't know. We kind of missed the first 10 minutes of the movie too. So there was some plot points that we missed, but it's not super crucial because you, as a Nick Cage fan, you want to watch Nick Cage be Nick Cage. And a great moment was a pillow. There's a moment in the movie where he sees this very same pillow, except in the movie, the pillow's red and not blue. Blue Nick Cage pillows are better in my humble, unbiased opinion. But you see that Nick Cage is really having a good time with it, and he's all in. He is completely all in. He's going all out, and you could tell the character that plays Javi, the man by the name of, what is his name? Pedro Pascal. You can just tell he's having a blast with the character. And so anyway, so Pedro Pascal plays a man by the name of Javi. You can see him. He's like the gun-toting guy in the poster. And Javi is the super fan, and he just wants to pitch Nick Cage this movie. That's all he wants to do. He wrote a script. He wants Nick to read the script, and ends up not, hijinks happen on their way. He's hired. There's this other subplot where Nick Cage is hired by the U.S. government, I guess, to find out who this Javi guy is, because apparently he's this kingpin drug dealer, but he's like this really, Nick Cage's like, no, he's this really nice guy. How could he be this kingpin drug dealer? So anyway, so the movie definitely has flaws, and in the flaws are the side characters of Tiffany Haddish, and then the other guy you can kind of see, the guy with the like this guy. I don't know if you can see my yeah, I think you can. This guy with the camera. They're just bad actors. Tiffany Haddish is not a good actress. She's trying, but the character isn't good. It's luckily she's not in it that much. And this other guy is really terrible. He's just a really bad actor. I've seen him in a bunch of different things, but again, seems like a nice guy. I don't mean to offend anyone that was in it. And there was definitely the low points. Any parts that had Tiffany Haddish or the other guy I don't even know what the other guy's name, doesn't even matter. I'm like, okay, let's just, the subplot didn't really matter. It was this added level, I guess, that was supposed to add more to the plot. Thought it didn't really need it. But I digress. Like, those were really the only, and again, like, they're not so bad it completely ruins the movie, you know, they're just not good actors. So it's just, and especially with her, with Tiffany Haddish's character, it just doesn't seem like she's in the know, you know, like Javi is definitely someone that I believe seems to be a really big Nick Cage fan himself, someone that you could tell he really is, he's playing this character, but there's part of him that the actor really does care about Nick Cage. And it's such like this crazy meta, like Nick Cage fan fest, you know, and as a huge Nick Cage fan, you are getting all these huge, you get these epic moments with Nick Cage. You get these action packed parts in the movie, and you get all these things. So it's anything and everything you could ever ask for in a movie. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I would give it 4.5 out of 5. I again, like, those, I don't give it 5 stars because of those 2 characters, but everything else in the movie is absolutely fantastic. It's a lot of fun to watch. People in the theater were laughing. I feel like people that go to see this movie are definitely a type of person like myself that loves Nick Cage, but appreciates him for who he is. I think as an actor, he's very, he knows who he is. He doesn't try to, like, he goes all in and he goes all out, and it is electric to watch. And there's a scene when he's kind of talking to him like a younger version of himself, and that is just electric. It is so funny. It is so engaging. Like, I didn't want this movie to end. It was like, you know, it was so much fun and an absolute blast to watch. So should you watch it? Yes, you should definitely watch it. Watch it in the theater too. It's still out in the theaters right now. So watch it before it comes out of the theaters, because you get a group of friends, get some popcorns, get a few drinks if they allow that in the theater, or they have it in the theater, and have a blast. Nick Cage is an absolute legend. He's amazing. I mean, this is one of the greatest things that I've seen him be in, and that's really saying something. And it's actually, I could imagine how weird it would be to play yourself in a movie about yourself, starring, you know, but he does it so well. And he's really the only person that can pull this off. Like, there's no one else. There's no other actor in Hollywood that could play this, and it wouldn't be as funny. Wouldn't be as, you know, I'm just trying to think of, you know, the same concept. Like, if it was maybe Tom Cruise could pull off a Tom Cruise movie about Tom Cruise, but I feel like Nick Cage, there's something to the fandom that is Nick Cage. There's something to the people that love him and want to see him in more things. There's another, like, he's got his great outfits, you know, really cool. You know, this is the official poster. This is actually a really cool poster. And he does this, and, you know, like you guys saw in the trailer, I'm sure if you saw the trailer, luckily there were a lot more funny moments than the ones that they showed in the trailer. There's parts, that's what I don't like. I try to not watch movies, or I try to not watch trailers to movies that I know I'm going to see anyway, mainly because it could spoil a lot of funny moments. There was one particular funny moment, or supposed to be funny moment, that I didn't think was that funny. Like, but that's like when they're climbing the wall part. I guess I won't spoil that, because I don't, if you haven't seen it, it was like, because I'd seen the trailer, it wasn't as funny, but that's okay. I mean, look, they had to show some funny parts in order to get people to watch, I'm sure. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Did you guys watch it? What did you think of The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent starring Nick Cage? Leave that in the comments below. I can't wait to see more Nick Cage movies in general. It's great seeing Nick Cage in the theater, and people that are fans of him, you will not be let down. This is definitely a fun movie to watch, and I think I'm gonna go see it again this week in the theater. So thank you, Nick Cage, for being who you are, and thank you to the filmmaker Tom Gormican. I hope I'm not butchering his name too much. Thank you to Tom Gormican for making this film, because it was a brilliant film and so much fun to watch. So great job, you guys. Till next time. Bye-bye. My name's Tremaine Hayo, signing out.